What's up, Roxstars? It's Rox, and I am coming to you today with a review for Love and Hip Hop ATL Season 5, The Reunion Part 2. So let's get to it, shall we? Alright, so how do you review something like this? It's not really a reunion because nobody is really reunited with anybody. I don't like these individual type interviews. I've told you guys that before. I feel like it gives people license to just act a complete fool any way that they want to all season long and then don't have to answer for it at the end. Oh, let me get rid of this gun. Ain't even supposed to be chewing it with these damn braces anyway. They're doing these individual interviews now because, like I told you guys in the season, and like they confirmed on the show last night, the common denominator is Joseline and the fact that no one wants to film with her. I don't know how Joseline is going to be on the show next season. They had to bring Dawn back. Otherwise, she wasn't going to have any friends, okay? And she was going to be filming, all of season 6 in scenes all by her damn self. So I think that's more the reason why they had to bring Dawn back. And who really wants to just see Dawn co-signing on Joseline's bullshit all next season? So the beefs, okay? We got Joseline against Stevie J, Tommy, Mimi, Carly, KK, a little bit of Rashida, and a little bit of Dime. Then we have smaller beefs. K. Michelle, don't fuck with Jessica Dime. We don't really even know the reason why. We got Bambi in a petty ass beef with Betty Idol, which really doesn't even matter, so I don't know why she's even going there with Betty Idol. It's not even worth it. We got Lesbo tag team Mimi and Ariane against Chris, the girlfriend man. Tommy's in a beef with Carly. You guys, it's just so much dissension in the building, too much animosity, just whack on so many levels. I mean, they are really going to have to do some work next season, okay? They're going to have to do damage control on the Real Housewives of Atlanta type of level so that people can play nice with each other. Otherwise, the damn show was going to self-destruct. And I really honestly feel like Love and Hip Hop ATL still has a few seasons left in them. I know most people are over it, but we say that at the end of every damn season. But anyway, let's jump right into it. Joseline is pregnant, which I'm sure she already knew at the end of last episode, but she held on to the information. I mean, granted, they made Joseline look crazy. Joseline made her own self look crazy, actually, on the show. They revealed that Joseline got a restraining order on Tommy the day before they were going to film the reunion, and that put everybody in a pickle because now Tommy and Joseline couldn't be in a room together. And I think she did all of that so she wouldn't have to get her ass beat by Tommy. Okay, I don't know if I feel like Joseline is afraid, shaking in her boots, afraid of Tommy, but she don't want to tussle with Tommy, okay? She didn't met her match with Tommy and she knows it, so she put this restraining order out on her. She don't want to get her ass beat or even have to be maybe getting her ass beat. They brought up how Tommy tried to run her down or whatever, but that happened damn near almost a half a year ago. I mean, you file a restraining order. Joseline tried to get smart with Nina and just be like, I do shit in my own time and you need to leave it alone and all of that. How about when she tried to put Nina in her place and just call her a blogger, and blogger had to let her know, bitch, no, I got a damn degree in journalism. Joseline, oh, good for you. I was just like, yeah, whatever, Joseline. You not fixing to just trip the girl up. She stayed professional, didn't go there with Joseline. Joseline was trying to take her there, but it didn't work. So then Joseline tried the waterworks, which, we don't really believe that anymore, considering she did the same thing with Mimi and ain't had nothing but lies all in her fucking mouth. So it was just like, I'm just sitting here watching Joseline, and it's just she never came out with the bomb that she had on Carly. And like Carly said, if she got it, then drop it. I would have. Okay? I would have too. But that's because Joseline didn't have shit. They didn't produce a marriage certificate. That's because they not married. There is no marriage certificate. But she gonna stick to that fucking lie. It's so ridiculous now. It's like when you be watching your damn badass nephew and nieces, and you done seen with your own eye your nephew steal something out of the fucking refrigerator, and you confront them and you say, did you steal it? And all you want them to do is tell you the truth, and they gonna lie to the very end. No, I did not. It's the same situation with Joseline. Bitch, we know y'all not married. We know y'all not married. Ever. Haven't ever been. I mean, you just gonna stick to it, huh? I guess, child, I guess. I just feel like Joseline lost, okay, because everybody hates her. And that is a very big load to carry. All right, even for Joseline, I think she's overwhelmed by the wave that she has created on this show, and she just kind of in this whole desperation mode. So I'm frustrated with Joseline because this ain't the way that the child needed to go out. But anyway, why they gonna have Joseline take another pregnancy test because she's talking to the producer and they want her to take another one. In the meantime, we gonna get to how fucked up Tammy's relationship is with Waka. I mean, we done talked about it and pulled it apart so many times I don't even feel like talking about it anymore. I will just say that I feel sorry for Tammy because I don't know if I feel that Waka is a changed man, but Waka ain't my man, so what the fuck do I care? If she like it, I love it. Okay, I guess time will tell. We'll see if Waka is gonna be true to his wife. That's all I'm gonna say about it. Mimi is gay for pay lesbian now. We try to get some clarity on her relationship with Chris. Okay, of course she's got her fucking guard dog Ariane there with this old horrible ass wig. Ariane never looks good on the reunion shows. Never. I don't know what happens. She'll do fine all season long. I mean, I see her on her Instagram and shit. She's cute. Why do you come to the reunion looking fucking like this? Okay, this childless slick back wig, I could not. And you know Chris couldn't either. It's obvious that Ariane and Chris don't like each other. Ariane is super protective, always in Mimi's business, okay? Chris was just like, why don't you fucking get out of our relationship? If you were so concerned about your fucking hair as you are our relationship, then you wouldn't have wore that fucked up ass wig. Grow you some motherfucking edges. I was cracking up. And then Ariane was like, I'll drag you in this fucking room. And Chris was like, bitch, whatever. I done heard about you all around Atlanta. You get dragged on the regular. Bitch, I got somebody for that ass. I was getting a little tee-hee-hee out of it because I'm just sick of Ariane. Always in Mimi's shit. And you saw how Mimi just sitting there, just never saying nothing because she just loved the fact that Ariane fights over her. I wish them two would just, I mean, Ariane has a girlfriend. But whatever this relationship that she and Mimi has is, like Tammy says, it's kitty clickish for sure. The bottom line on that relationship is Mimi used you, Chris. I'm sorry, girl. I mean, man. But the reason why this show is super hard to review is because they jumped around a whole bunch. And so it was just like really no rhyme or rhythm to it. It was just like one story after the next and after the next after the next and people's, you know, comments on everything. So, I mean, I don't really know how to talk about this whole thing. They talked about Carly and how her and Jock have been hanging around. I was like, I smell a Carly and Jock storyline coming next season. Carly looked good, by the way. I felt like Joseline looked pretty good. I thought K. Michelle looked nice. I thought Mimi looked pretty good. Chris, she's got the, you know, that's the new lesbian, also man braid, them two cornrows at the top of the hair right there. That's the new lesbian thing I noticed. Any of my lesbians out there got that hairstyle? Y'all let me know. Jessica Dime, okay, who just never really has her own shit, always just kind of jumps in everybody else's, just chimes in on all the rest of the bullshit. She looked like a silverback unicorn. I was like, the fuck is going on with her hair? Was it spray painted? And Tommy, you guys, Tommy's looked better on the show. She's a pretty girl. Like, so I don't know why she chose this look in particular. I mean, this wig that looked like it was kind of Mama D-ish. And then a bathing suit top with some skirt. It was not my favorite look for Tommy at all. But whatever, she explains her beef with Show Enough Scrap. And, I mean, Show Enough Scrap used all the ladies, okay? Tommy, Tierra. Later on, Carly's old thirsty bird ass gets involved in the mix. Man, I was so disappointed that nobody tried to whip Carly Red's ass because she deserved it for sure. But I mean, you know, Tierra said that she's recently married, she's pregnant, and I guess she can't go around whooping nobody's ass when she's pregnant. So, Carly, your ass dodged a bullet there. KK and Tierra, they ended off being friends, but now they not friends no more because KK found out, you know, from these ever so popular streets out here in Atlanta that Tierra may have gotten pregnant by some other dude and that King might not be Show Enough Scrap's son. Even though we saw King and we saw him next to Show Enough Scrap and the boy looks just like the damn daddy. So, I mean, why KK taking it here, I really honestly don't know. I think they trying to fish for a storyline maybe as well. But what is it with, you know, everybody just believing any old nigga off the street? I mean, you come up to them and tell them something and they automatically think it's gospel. They also talk about Show Enough Scrap's sentence, which everybody agrees seems very harsh for what he did. We keep on choosing to forget that the nigga halfway beat his damn steppappy to death. And maybe that might have some bearing on why he got a little bit longer than many people think he should. They never bring that up on the show. And of course, KK keeps downplaying these random charges. Bitch, you stole the shit from Saks, but she say she didn't do nothing. She don't know about it. She ain't even looked into it because she not going to jail. She not spending no time. I was just like, KK girl, a lie don't care who tell it. Now the Rashida, D-Lo, Miss Shirlene, Mama D, Ernest beef, y'all, fake. Full of fucking niggardry at its best. I don't even have time to talk about it. That's how fake it is. I do know one thing. If the Frosts do come back to the show next season, they got to do some damn work on their storyline, because this shit this season was nothing. Nada. Nina asked Life, what did he think about Carly when she fell down on the ground? Y'all, that Life don't see it for Carly at all. He was like, I was thinking like, damn, stay down there. That Nina was just like, really? I mean, obviously, the nigga didn't even try to help her up. She over there talking about the damn relationship and how it started off and all of that. And Life was just like, I mean, you can't believe shit that come out of her fucking mouth. And of course, nothing helps her case right now, considering, just a couple of days ago, some promoter had to put a damn restraining order on Carly because he said she got super drunk. They was in the hotel and she took his shit and threatened to flush it down the toilet, locked herself in the bathroom. He couldn't get her out of there. She had his phone and some of his other shit, so he had to call hotel security, and had to get this restraining order. She got to stay like 200 yards away from him, and said she was drunk, and saying that she would tell everybody that he tried to rape her. Okay, I was just like, Carly. So, Carly cuts up on the regular. And they ain't even filming no show right now, so we can't even say that this was for the show. But on the show, she's over talking everybody. She's yelling. She start acting like she's a preacher and everything. I said, what is going on? You guys, we're going to have to bring back the damn title. Okay, the reigning champion, crackhead Carly Red. I tried to leave it alone, y'all. I tried to stop it, but that's what she is. Now, let's get back to this pregnancy. So, Stevie J and Joseline finally have a sit down. When Stevie J walks in the room, Joseline is crying. Stevie J has a soft spot for women crying. He cannot stand to see women crying. So, he immediately softens up. I mean, unless Stevie J is really just a really good actor. I mean, when you watch him, even when he was saying that he was done with her, when he came in the room with her, you could tell that he cares enough about her to not just be super disrespectful to her. She's crying. He's telling her, don't cry. Here you go, trying to wipe her face and everything. He just asked her, have you been with anybody else? I mean, I think I would ask that same question. We ain't been together in 2.5 fucking months. A lot can happen in 2.5 fucking months. So I don't think that was, but she got all upset. Here you go. You're treating me like you do. You ask me that. You always ask me that. You do that. No, I haven't been with no man. Okay, I've been with girls, but I ain't been with no man. He was just like, okay, Joseline. Okay, hear me out. I'm not trying to start no beef. We just talking. But it's so much water under the bridge right now that I don't think anybody is really willing to listen to each other. I really kind of feel like Stevie J, well, I know you guys are going to say that I'm, on his side and all of that. I'm not. I'm just saying, Joseline, okay, they both said that they hurt each other, right? Is a lot of hurt feelings. They've done shit to each other, which I believe they both have hurt each other. I just feel like Joseline makes herself look a little crazier right now. He asked her for an apology. She says, I'm never going to apologize for nothing. Okay, he was like, okay, well, I mean, if that's what you want to do, then it is what it is. Okay, I'm out. So he leaves. The producers try to get him to reconsider talking to Joseline. He doesn't want to do it, but he agrees to go on back and talk to Joseline, puts his jacket back on, and goes back over to the building that Joseline was in. Side note, did you guys notice that we ain't seen hide nor hair of Mona? Mona was like, bitch, you ain't fixing to blame this shit on me. Mona didn't do no voiceovers. We didn't never see her in the production. I think we might have seen her once or twice, but then I'm starting to think that was probably the other producer, the Stephanie chick, because her and Mona have the same build and the same color hair from behind. So I'm not even sure if that was Mona or not. Yeah, Mona was like, no, I'm completely detaching myself from this shit. Y'all ain't gonna keep on saying that I'm the one that put this all together. I see you, Mona, bitch. Mona said, get that woolly mammoth looking white boy with the pork chop sideburns to do all the fucking dirty work. Anyways, Stevie J comes back to the room. Joseline apologizes. She said that, you know, she thought she would spend the rest of her life with him. They've been together 6 years, and, you know, this is how he chose to end it. What did you want me to do? You go around disclaiming your wife. What did you want me to do? And then she tells him that she doesn't want to have the baby without him. So that was kind of how it ended as far as them filming there. But soon after they finished filming, evidently they got back into the real world, and, you know, they was bashing each other. You know, she posting that she don't want him to be the daddy, or he ain't got to help her with nothing, and, you know, he's saying he not the damn daddy. And so it's a big mess again. It's probably his baby, but who knows? Young Dro, the rapper that she has a song with, he's starting to lay claims to it and kind of insinuate these braces. Insinuate that the baby might be his. Okay? And if the baby is his, which I'm not sure if I believe that, but if the baby is his, then it would confirm that Joseline was fucking around as well, and she wasn't as innocent as she tries to make it seem, like she wasn't doing anything, and Stevie J was the only one doing shit. So it's a whole bunch of bullshit. I just think that is awfully convenient that Joseline would get pregnant now. But she says that her relationship with her husband was so fucked up. You guys are not together. Dodge getting pregnant for 6 years, and then when the shit is at its very worst and you ready to leave him, then you decide to get pregnant. Like, none of it makes sense. Yeah, like I said, Joseline made herself look bad this season. It's very sad that her and Stevie J's relationship ended this way. I think she just looks desperate, but hey, I mean, whatever, y'all. It's a wrap, though. Love and Hip Hop ATL Season 5 is a done deal. Alright, you guys, let me get off of here. Fixing to go get me some Zaxby's, some boneless chicken wings, and take it on back to work. Okay, so y'all make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I'm itsrox. The channel is for itsrox. Everything else I do will be in the bottom bar. Alright, so I hope that you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. I plan on doing the same. Until the next time, Roxstars. Bye.